Hi, this is Dick Bird. This is from yesterday, and we were playing, well, this is, Avalanche, yes, obviously. So, what was my mood here? I was a little bit ticked off because I think we lost the previous matches, and I decided I'm not going to wait for the guy with the orb. I'm just going, damn it. And of course I did exactly the same thing I always do at the beginning of this map. Took the side node and got a little hung up here on shooting these hellbenders and made a couple of wrong turns and got taken out by Amanda of all things, which is terrible. So this wasn't a very good beginning. And then some jerk took my ride. And then I looked up at the map and I seen that despite the fact that we have all the best weapons and all the best vehicles, we're losing the game. So I sighed and said, well, of course we're losing. Because our team is awful, that's why. Had no choice. Decided I was going to use this strategy that I've developed for this map, for just this situation. You need to develop strategies for when your team sucks. This is mine for Avalanche on this side. I just grab a Viper and sit up here. Because inevitably, the other team is going to try to run the orb back this way. And here I'm having a little conversation with Bar. Bar said, today is Boxing Day. So I had to ask, Bar, you're a Canadian, aren't you? See? Bar gave himself away there. And he had to admit it. He said, yes, I'm Canadian.
Tentacle deployed.
And I told him I thought that was cool, so that was my conversation. He's one of the best players out there, in case you ever see him. So notice that I was able to kill a few people while talking to him at the same time. Not hard to do in this situation, especially when no one on the other team has the wit to carry an Avril. I'm gonna go a long time here without any of these people pulling out an Avril on me. Helps a lot. So, you know, if you're playing against a team that just completely sucks, whatever you do, don't carry an Avril. That would be that. I'd really appreciate that. Now, I know there's a tank back there somewhere. I can't see him because I've got the resolution, I've got the detail level up too high, so there's all this fog back here, but I can see his traces back there, so I'm going to do a little blind shooting, and I really should turn that fog off, but it just looks so pretty. Well, here's someone I can't see. I'm going to go after him. And I'm going to predict he's going to come out this way and meet him from behind, and that's him. I'm going to back off of this guy. I think, well, yeah. I was a little weak there. Fortunately, the situation is not so terrible that we don't have a couple of Avrils to grab here. I guess I could have gotten snaked into giving that guy a ride, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to stay here and keep holding these guys off because I know they're going to just keep coming in. This guy's going to use a shock rifle on me. They've gotten as far as killing our prime now, but it's really just... Oh, and there's the orb. There's the guy I need to hit. Anti-Tenant. Player I've never seen before. I'm going to kill him several times. Red orb is still sitting there. We're standing guard over it like we should. And this is the red guy that jumped in there, but we'll get him this time. And his buddy too. That's Anti-Tenant again. Is that number 2? Well, now they're in the process of taking our prime, and things are just getting worse. And like I said, you know, team is just awful, just terrible. I'm going to spend a lot of time just killing them here. One after the other. Not one of them pulling out an Avril. Multi-kill. Which I do appreciate, it's awfully nice. Now our orb is sitting there in the middle of nowhere. I seen this guy sitting over there, so I thought I'd go over there and take him out.
Attack the east node.
Teammates are grabbing the orb. See, if you can just hold a critical point like this long enough, eventually, with any luck at all, your team will get it together. And here, we've taken the center, so crisis averted for the moment. Now we're in much better shape. We can take it forward, we can play the same game, but now it's center. And just kill people over. There's anti-tenant again. Is that 3 or 4? I don't know. I would have gotten him, but someone beat me to him. Damn it. I should have gotten this guy, but he's going to get a suicide on me. Ah, that's Entrop. He's a veteran. I believe he actually does pull out an Avril. He's one of the few. He's one of the few enemy players on this map that actually had the wit to carry Avrils around. You really do need to on the other team.
Grab your orb.
No, nobody's getting the orb.
Attack the center node.
And yeah, I'm back to this spot because I see the center's gone down again. So just in case the other team has the wit to bring the orb around this way, I'm going to be ready for him. But center's down again, so it's time to get out of here. And here comes the orb just in time. So I'm going to do my duty here and carry him forward.
Attack the enemy prime.
Easy job. We've already taken center, and I think we're going to go for the opposite node. Yeah, and this is going to do it right here, I believe.
Try that again.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. There we go, and we're good to go. And it's forward, and this is the proper way to attack the core in this situation. Suicide, and then fly. You can just fly backward across about a mile. It's great, shooting length the whole way. I was gonna kill this bender, and then I decided I was gonna steal it. The risk with this situation is that you're very far away from it, and when you get about this far away, someone's gonna jump in and kill you. So
Tentacle deployed.
probably not the smartest move you can make. So yeah, being the kind of belt and suspenders guy that I am, I'm gonna heal up this turret in case we need it.
Tentacle retracting. Tentacle retracting. Red core is secure.
This probably is a waste of time, but I at least want to kill that bender up there, which I can't see, but I know where it is. You can see my little reticle turning red, so I am hitting it. This video picture is a little worse than what I actually see in the game. I can actually see the people running around back there, although you can't really see them in the video here. You'll see the reticle turning red when I get a beat on them. There's a guy with a sniper rifle back there. I really need to kill him before he gets me. He's just taking, oh, there he goes. The sniper rifle is a very quick way to take out turrets.
Tentacle deployed.
So you should not carry those at all. You shouldn't carry sniper rifles or Avrils ever. Just don't do it. And here we go. This is going to be the end of the match. Very nice double kill there, and then jump out, finish off the core, and there you have it. And just to fill out the video, I'm going to do the succeeding match on the same map, this time from the other side. Red is going to lose one of their veteran players, so the next match is going to go even faster. Despite the fact that we're on the hard side now. I'm not going to succeed taking the bender. Some bastard's going to steal it from me, so I'm going to take the mana instead, which I almost never do on this map. And my theory with the mana is that you should take it down here and be ready to ferry the orb forward whenever he gets around to realizing that he needs to take center. Unless he's a damn fool, in which case he will cap prime with it.
The east node.
This guy's not a damn fool. And we're on our way to taking center already as well. So you can see already this is going our way. I'm going to rather stupidly shoot our own bender there for a little bit. Oh, this guy I should have gotten. This is Entrope. I believe that was Entrope. No, that was Skank, another veteran. See, these veterans will carry Avrils. That's why I hate them. And I'm just standing guard here a little bit, waiting for the guy with the orb to realize that he needs to go forward. Or waiting for things to quiet down enough so that he can go forward. And that should be right about now. soon anyway. Yeah, their nightshade just went down, so this is a good time to go forward. If our orb runner will pull his thumb out and do so. Well, he's going to take his time and kill that one last attacker there, and I think now we may go. Yeah, there he goes. He's on his way.
Tentacle deployed. Attack the enemy prime node.
And here we are. This could be grim indeed, but
Attack the
fortunately, again, the other team just isn't very good. They lose their nemesis. Well, we're not going to take their prime just that immediately, but since we did just walk in and conquer everything, I decided to go back to prime and bring one of these scorpions forward because they're very good for defensive. And this is this is what I love on this map. From this side, get a couple of 1 or 2 scorpions here with the Dark Walker behind you. You're covering you're protecting the Dark Walker from Vipers. These little foot guys. As long as you don't run into an EMP mine, you can just, well, he's not looking too healthy down there. But this should be it. We should be able to just mop him up here. Scorpion's looking a little unhealthy. I'm gonna just go ahead and drive him into the core if I can. Prime. And that ought to do it. Well, not entirely over just yet. They're still fighting for that prime. Also, they've got both side nodes here. This is something you got to watch out for because they can turn this around if they hold on to them sides for too long. I'm thinking about going after the sides, but I decided to go against it since I've got this person here hanging on to me. I'm like, well, I don't know what you're going to do when you get there. You don't have the orb. And of course, he didn't do anything. I think he probably just died, more than likely. Nothing here to grab, so back once again, see if there's a scorpion for me. There is not. But once again, saved by the fact that the other team isn't really doing all that well. We got one side and working on their prime, so that's really what counts. I suppose there's some danger they might get a tank here. It could happen. There's Anti-Tenant again. And I'm just waiting for the orb carry to hook up, and there he is. And now, oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're dying like mice. How terrible.
Rage. Killing spree.
Yeah.
Mega kill.
Red core is vulnerable.
I like to mainly post matches that are a little bit more of a challenge, but it is fun to do this once in a while.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Red core is secure. Attack.
Yeah, well, they got their prime back that time, but, you know, it's clearly just a matter of time at this point. Their stealth bender just went down again. They've got a nemesis up there, but he's not going to win. And I really should just go right up to the core, but I'm going to stupidly go back here because you just can't squish enough people, you know? I'm like, oh, there's 3 of them, I'll get them all, but no. There's always that one fuck up who's going to have an Avril, so there you go. I have to go back here and get a scavenger and go up to the core with that. I don't know where he's going. Oh. And there goes the Avalanche. That's why they call it that.
Red core is secure.
Aura was right there. Their core is immediately vulnerable, and there's about 2 or 3 people up there hitting it already. They got to save some for me. Look at them swarming like ants. They can't do anything. That's what you like to see. That's the way you need to play, guys. Have a good evening.